Hey, y'all, let me tell you about the wildest summer of my life, when my whole world turned upside down over a glass of orange juice. Yeah, you heard that right, orange juice. I'm Ethan Caldwell, just a regular guy running a small tech startup in Asheville, North Carolina, thinking I had my life together. Nice house, sweet fiancée, and a kid I'd taken under my wing who was sharper than most adults I know. But one morning, everything changed when that kid, 10-year-old Lila Carter, leaned in close at breakfast and whispered, "Don't drink that juice, Ethan, it's not what you think." Now, picture this. I'm holding this frosty glass, condensation dripping down, the smell of fresh oranges mixing with bacon sizzling in the kitchen. My fiancée, Rachel Harper, is humming some old country tune, slicing peaches like it's just another sunny day. Lila's standing there, her oversized green hoodie swallowing her tiny frame, those big eyes of hers locked on the glass like it's a bomb about to go off. She's this foster kid I met through a coding camp my company runs. Hacked our website at 9 years old. Can you believe it? I brought her home. Not quite a dad, not quite a mentor, just something. She's quiet, but she sees everything. And that morning, her whisper hit me like a freight train. "It smells like the stuff they gave us at the group home," she said. "To make us forget." Forget? My stomach dropped. I laughed it off, tried to play it cool. "What? You think Rachel's spiking my OJ?" But Lila didn't blink. She just said, "Maybe don't drink it yet." And just like that, I couldn't unhear it. I poured that juice down the sink, watched it swirl away, and felt this cold knot in my gut. That night, I couldn't sleep. Rachel's smile at dinner was the same, as always, warm, easy, like she could charm the stars out of the sky. But Lila's words kept looping in my head. I started digging, checking my home security logs, and found something weird: a signal, faint, pulsing from the upstairs hallway, not from any device I recognized. No router, no smart thermostat, just something. I thought about calling my IT guy, but Lila's face stopped me. "That steady, don't push me look." So, I kept it quiet and started watching closer. The next morning, Lila was at the kitchen counter, stirring oatmeal, looking like she hadn't slept either. I sat across from her, kept my voice low. "I didn't drink it," I said. She nodded, didn't smile, just said, "I know." I leaned in. "How'd you know something was off?" She shrugged, like it was no big deal. "I've smelled that stuff before. They called it quiet time at the home, made us sleepy, made us forget. I learned to fake drinking it, hide the cups." My heart sank. This kid, barely 10, had learned to survive like that. I asked her to show me what she'd seen, and she pulled out this crumpled piece of paper she'd found behind a picture frame in the hall, scribbled with binary code, of all things. "It's a device ID," she said, tapping her beat-up tablet. "Not yours." That's when Clara, my housekeeper of 20 years, chimed in. "She's this no-nonsense woman. Keeps my house running like a Swiss watch." She'd seen Rachel poking around my office, claiming she was looking for a magazine. But Clara knew better. That magazine was on my nightstand, not my desk. The three of us, me, Lila, Clara, became this secret team, sweeping the house for anything off. Lila found the first clue in Rachel's favorite guest room, a tiny black bug hidden in a fancy lamp she'd gifted me. I held it up, this little dot the size of a dime, and felt my blood run cold. "How'd I miss this?" I muttered. Lila looked at me, dead serious. "You trusted her." "That's how." We found two more bugs, one in my study, one in my bedroom. Rachel had been listening, watching, for months. Here's where it gets wild. We set a trap. I created fake files for a new app my company was launching, loaded with tracer code to ping me if anyone touched them. Lila rigged signal interceptors to catch any transmissions, and Clara kept an eye on every moved object in the house. We invited Rachel and my CFO, Jake Monroe, my best friend since college, for dinner. I dropped a bomb at the table, said I was fast-tracking the app and bringing in the feds to audit it. Rachel's smile froze. Jake's fork stopped midair. I led them to my study, played the footage Lila had pulled, Rachel uploading files, Jake slipping a USB into my computer. "I trusted you," I said, my voice shaking. Rachel's charm melted into this cold smirk. "You think you've got it all figured out?" she snapped. Before she could say more, feds walked in. "Yeah," I called them. They cuffed her and Jake, and Lila, standing by my side, just said to Rachel, "You shouldn't have left your bugs where I could find them." Burn. But it didn't end there. We found a flash drive in Rachel's car, hidden behind the license plate, packed with videos not just of me, but of city officials, business partners, even a senator. Rachel wasn't just spying, she was building a blackmail empire. Lila found a hidden room in Rachel's old study, with a drive and a note that read, "You were always predictable, Ethan." She'd been playing me from day one. We tracked her final move to a server farm in Boise, Idaho, where her partner, some ex-CIA guy named Victor Kane, was guarding her digital vault. In a concrete bunker, surrounded by humming servers, we faced her. She stood there, cool as ice, saying, "You can't stop this, it's already overseas." But Lila held up that drive from the hidden room. "You kept dirt on yourself, too," she said. "It's going live in 10 minutes. Rachel's face cracked, just for a second. The feds took her down, and Lila uploaded the truth, every file, every lie, exposed. Back home, I rebuilt my company, fired the traitors, and started visiting the kids my foundation was supposed to help, real kids, in small towns, with dreams bigger than their circumstances. Lila was there every step, not just a kid anymore, but my partner in this. One night, under the stars in my backyard, she asked, "Do you think people can change?" I looked at her, this girl who'd saved me by seeing what I couldn't. "I think they can choose," I said. "And you chose truth." But here's the kicker: a week later, an unmarked envelope showed up. Inside was a photo of Rachel, free, standing with a new face in some shadowy alley. A note on the back read, "This isn't over." My heart's still racing thinking about it. So what do you think? Was Lila the hero, or did I just get lucky? Have you ever caught someone you trusted slipping? Drop a comment. Tell me your stories. Let's talk about what justice really means when the truth whispers instead of shouts.